Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? First thing first, thank you for your love and your support. I highly appreciate it. Can't express it enough. Real talk, real shit. So anyways, y'all, I want to get straight into this video. I was going to post the other video, but it just, for some odd reason, we already know why, it just can't get cleared. Okay? It just can't get cleared. But what I was trying to point out to y'all about these YouTubers, I want y'all to understand, right, these stories that are going viral. Okay? So when y'all are watching them, these stories that go viral, I want y'all to understand, and when I say viral, y'all, I mean like it's probably on over 100 channels and getting millions of views. Like at one point, it was in the top 5 trending on YouTube, top 5 on TikTok. Okay, so you have these YouTubers, right? If you go look these people up to, you know what I mean? They didn't have huge channels, right? This previous couple who allegedly got gunned down in Vegas, right? So my opinion, again, this is my opinion based off my research, is that it's false. Okay, that it's false, and it didn't happen. It's not true. The people here, what people at there when it happened, of course, the people hear gunshots. Of course, they heard what they thought was gunshots. I don't think people understand unless you actually shot a gun. You go to the gun range frequently. I don't think people understand how a gun and bullets work. You know, most people, I think they just got the assumption that they know because they heard some before growing up. You know, or still hear some, you know what I'm saying, or maybe fired a couple themselves, you know what I'm saying. The ones who actually use a gun knows how a gun operates and how it works, right? So you know, you could go next to somebody and start shooting them with a gun, and you will see smoke, you will see little flashes of lights on the camera, and you will hear sound of a gun, right? And you'll see the person go down. But what's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to duck, you're going to hide, you're going to run, right? It's just like watching wrestling, okay? So this story about her, you know, Dutchess and her husband and all this, y'all, this is all fake. Okay, this is all fake. These are characters that they create. Okay, and they doing this on purpose, y'all. They doing this on purpose because all of the agenda they trying to push, y'all, is to make the woman more masculine and make the man more softer. Okay, and they've been doing a pretty good job at it. You know, I mean, I gotta give them their credit because most men today's date are sensitive. I remember when I first started making these videos, man, and getting on YouTube, man, like, you know, from there to now, man, it's like night and day how sensitive guys are, right? So in this video, I can't play the video, but y'all probably already seen the video. You know, they pretty much arguing and stuff like that. Now, I don't condone that type of behavior from a man, so I'm not pushing for nobody to do it because that's not the definition of masculine. You know what I'm saying? You could just walk away, don't say nothing to her, walk away. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just telling y'all, like, they're pushing that on because they want to show more examples. Like, okay, this couple example right here is that, okay, how black men are, right? You get what I'm saying? How they just so, you know, how they treat their woman, they just so violent, domestic abuse, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this was to push that, right? So it can put the ideal into everybody else's head. You know, hey, we got to make our black man, quote unquote black man, right? For those that claim it, much softer because he cannot be masculine, right? So we're gonna put these stories out here, right? All we're gonna keep doing is just getting people confused and not letting people see what's really going on in this world, because more stories like this that go viral and the trend, the more confused everybody is about what's really going on. So confused to the point where nobody can actually point out this stuff. These are characters, y'all. These are not real people. Okay, they wear attachments, they wear prosthetics, they wear masks. These are not real people. Okay, and I'm gonna drop another video showing y'all who this guy is, and I'm gonna drop another video showing y'all who she is. You know what I mean? And I encourage everybody to do their research. You know what I'm saying? And the same here. I mean, and for me, y'all, it's so noticeable. You know what I'm saying? But for a lot of people that's new to my channel, I understand. You know, once you see, you can't stop seeing. You know what I mean? And the whole agenda with this couple is right here is to keep creating some type of war, right? The whole ops war they keep pushing. You know, when you see your ops, you take them out, right? Because that's just a thing that's just been trending. It's trending in the young generation right now. That's just what they do. Oh, this is my op. You know what I mean? They created somebody. You can go to school right now, y'all, middle school. Have an argument with somebody about cutting them in line or taking their last French fry, whatever the case could be. All of a sudden now, that's an op. And they pushing on social media where they getting bullied. Social media, they getting bullied, harassed, right? To the point they go to school, it's on site. You know what I'm saying? They catch them out of school. They pushing it younger and younger, trying to get each other to cancel each other out. You start with the youth and you work yourself up. You know what I'm saying? It's no coincidence, y'all. Like I'm telling y'all, like, you know, the dude just know where he was going to be at. All the gunshots going on, man. You know what I'm saying? And his wife just stays there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about any other man like that, but you know, your girl is supposed to know, nigga. Like if a nigga shoot me, nigga, she better get the fuck on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Immediately, because if I'm getting shot, I can't protect you no more. But I want you to get on. And why are you just standing there? Like, what are you gonna do? You get shot with me? Like, y'all gotta make this shit make sense. The average person here, a gunshot, is gonna take the fuck off the screen. None of that happened, y'all. Okay, y'all gotta wake up, man, and pay attention to the camera angles. Pay attention to how it's happening live. You know what I'm saying? It's happening live. Pay attention to all that. Much love, respect, man. Y'all have a good day.